my talks about. Hi guys, I'm gonna do my review on my talks of the live action remake of Lilo and Stitch in 2025. Now, this movie came out like in June, but I didn't see it, but I saw it with my class in my school on the second day back to school. But honestly, it's not really my favorite because it's not like in the original film, because things were a little different like the original film. I don't know. In the movie, the villain is actually, I forgot his name, but he doesn't appear in the live action remake in Lilo and Stitch. But the villain in this movie is actually Jumba, actually his name. Um, and also, what else? The movie is like, um, it's very nice, but the villain in the live action remake is Jumba, but Preetly was the same in the live action and anime, but Jumba was actually the villain in the live action remake. But I think know why it's about like, and now in like in Lilo and Stitch in the live action original, Nani is actually take babysitting Lilo, and then Lilo wishes to have a friend, and then Nani takes Lilo to the pet store. But in the live action remake, it doesn't happen because she actually, Nani's boyfriend's mom actually, I forgot the mom's name, but okay, I'm gonna tell you this. The mom, her mom takes her in the to the pet store, but the pet owner says Lilo cannot feed the animals so with candy, because we all know candy is bad for dogs, for pets. Yeah, and we all know in the beginning, the in the original film, like in the original Lilo and Stitch movie, um, Lilo is actually the the Jumba Cobra Bubbles. Mr. Bubbles is actually pretending to. He's actually the foster man who actually takes children away if they don't have a home, if their parents or sister can't take care of them. But in the remake, it's he does appear, but he's more like an agent, like checking for um the aliens. Yeah. Also, I think in the movie, it is like I think. Sorry, my talks are not working, but in the live action remake, it's at the lady is, instead of Jumbo Cuba Bubbles, it's actually the lady who checks if Lilo and Stitch it's Nani's taking care of Lilo, her little sister, because we all know in the story, Lilo and Nani's parents were actually killed in a car accident. We all know. So yeah, and like this movie before, the movies about it is about like how this movie, it is like a sad movie, but it's more like how Lilo is taken by, in the animated film, Lilo is taken by the one of the mean alien in the I forgot his name, but it's the same voice actor that played Tridon in Teen Titans Go, and the police in the policeman in, and also in the Disney TV show Gravity Falls. And yeah, so I don't know his name, but he is actually the villain. But in the remake, he's not appearing. They did not put him there. So in the live action remake, is Jumba is actually the villain in the live action remake. So yeah, and so also, I thinking so like in this movie, in Lilo and Stitch, Stitch comes, and then, well, we first know when Stitch comes, he actually comes from outer space by aliens, and then he comes down to Earth, one of the U.S. in the United States, Hawaii, one of the states you can't drive, and then he actually makes, he doesn't know what is Earth, and then Jumba and Preetly needs to get him back because the Galaxy Woman needs him, but then soon later, in the original film, Jumba and Preetly disguise themselves as human in the anime, but they don't turn into human people. But in the live action remake, they do. In the live action remake, now Lilo is like a little girl. Her and her sister Nani are orphans because their mom and dad, their parents died because a long time ago. I don't really think if this movie, I think this original one is more better because the movie is about how, yeah, and the way, this movie is not like, the live action remake of Snow White in 2025 and The Little Mermaid, but this movie was also like, what else I should say? A lot of people are saying that Stitch becomes like, crazy, and then he actually gets bumped by a car, by a truck, and when the rain. But in the live action remake, he does, but he doesn't get hurt by under a truck. Instead, it was hurt by, he goes under and then he got stuck. And then when he arrives at Earth, he doesn't know about this. So yeah, and then in the end, in the animated film, we all know my top 4. So yeah, so I like the live action. So this Lilo and Stitch is way better than the live action remake because I really hated how they made Jumba a villain, and Jumba should be a hero like the anime one. They should make, yeah, so I don't like that. So yeah. So that's my thoughts for the live action remake of Lilo and Stitch. So if you like this video, please give me a comment below and have a great day. Bye for now.